What is up, world? Let's see here. Put some of my favorite artists on here. A shout out to Sentient Pulse for some music tonight. This is actually a unreleased album by Sentient Pulse. It's not out yet, but it will be out soon. And it's awesome. Save browser. Alright, let's see. Where's the music? There it is. So we're going to be working on this. There we go. Be working on this AES tonight. Let me go grab this. So, awesomely enough, a customer donated this AES to me because it was one of their first attempted repairs, and they tried to switch the BIOS chip, and unfortunately that didn't go well for them. So, damaged the board kind of bad. But we're going to see if we can repair the board and get it working again. That'd be awesome. Alright. Kind of clean up this mess over here real quick. Okay, that's a little bit better. Dang, I got all these PS3 screws. I was doing PS3 reflowing today. Didn't get quite the balls to do any reballing. Didn't really have the time, so. But I did reflow, and out of, I think, 4 that I reflowed, or 3, I got one of them to work with the reflow. All of them were throwing the 3034 BAT RSX code, so I wasn't hopeful, but one of them is working right now, so we're going to test that one out as well. Stress test to see how long that one lasts. Let's grab this AES now. All right. So we got this AES right here. It has I guess a composite mod done to it. It needs some fixing up as well, but let's check this thing out. So here is where the BIOS chip was. And he got most of it out, but you can see right here there's poor traces got kind of mangled. So I'm not sure if this is like just a top and bottom layer board or if there are layers in between, but probably not. So I'm just hoping that repairing those traces there and then it works. Well, we also have the top area of the board too. Let's check that out. So it looks like some of these traces here damaged as well. Like this one. I'm not sure. This one looks like it might be damaged as well. I don't know if this was supposed to go all the way across, but probably, because there's like a big chunk missing from the board here. So I don't know if this was like a ground pin or what that was. Probably. Yeah, it looks like it was because it ripped off from up here. So yeah, there's a ground plane that went across here. That's okay. Then we have a missing eyelet right here. And a couple more missing eyelets here. A couple more missing eyelets and traces that go to the eyelets. So that's going to be fun. I guess we'll start on the bottom first, and we'll repair those traces on the bottom first. See what that looks like down there. Excuse me, I got the sniffles tonight. Okay, how do I want to do this? Where is it at? Over there? Let's do it. Let's do it this way. Chunks of metal floating around on the board here. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Alright, so first of all, let's see if we can get these holes clear. Not that it doesn't have enough flux on it already, but let's add some fresh flux. Let's see if this is going to be enough heat to get the holes clean. Well, that worked out well on that first hole, so it's a good sign. Should have my air extraction on though. I have a foot pedal for my air extraction, and the light on the foot pedal went out recently, so I can't tell when the darn thing turns on, which is stupid. Okay, so we got all those holes clean. So it looks like these traces here just go across. None of them go to any of these actual holes here. Like, the traces just go across here. There's one that's missing from over here. It gets plugged into this eyelet, and that one's missing. But that's on the bottom, so that's going to be a lot easier to reconnect. And then over here, alright, so let's see what holes here we need to clear out as well. I think that's clear, but let me check. Okay, the rest of these are clear from the bottom. Only thing is this hole and those two kind of mangled, so let's see if we can Alright, let's take a look at the top now. Oh, that's a leg sticking out. Alright, let's see if we can get the leg out. Alright, it's looking pretty good. Okay. So let's clean this area up now and see what it looks like. Oh, just noticed a little bit more damage on the other side over here of the socket. I'll have to check that out too, make sure that's okay. We'll see. This board actually seems a little bit hardy, so hopefully this will survive. I don't see why it wouldn't. It's just trace damage, so as long as I can get all the traces hooked up correctly, it should be fine. Hopefully. So I noticed a little bit of damage over here. Okay, that's fine. I don't think it's damaged. No, they're just scraped a little bit. Gonna focus for me? Wanna focus for me? No? There we go. There's a little bit of damage to these traces here. They look okay though. Alright, so time to start repairing all of these little eyelets. Oh shoot, I didn't even see this trace. This trace is ripped off too. It goes both directions. It goes there, and it goes down, 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 down to this one right here. Okay, and then this one's damaged, and that goes up to there. Whoa. What's up, level 8? Got an AES under the bench here, or under the scope. Got BIOS chip extraction did not go well for a customer, so they actually gifted me this. But yeah, there's pretty extensive amount of damage done. So I gotta check all these traces, make sure that everything is good, and repair them all. Still trying to figure out what I want to do with the eyelets. So first of all, I just want to check a few of these to make sure we are getting continuity to most of these traces that look kind of damaged. Okay, so this guy to here, that's good. That's good. These guys go down here. That one's good. That one's good. Okay. This one. That's good. Yeah, it's a little damaged. A wee bit damaged. We got this one to repair, which I think I'll just run a wire from this leg to there. And then you can see that this leg here goes down to right here, which is also on the other side. This is the bottom side. So I'll just run that. This one, I'll run a trace and then stick the wire. You know what? I could just run this trace and tack it and bring it down to here and stick it on this wire, or stick it right here. Oh no, it needs to connect to the leg, but that's okay, I can do that. That one's damaged. This ground plane needs to be replaced. This eyelet needs to be fixed. So maybe what I'll do is I'll cut this trace back and I'll run the wire out here, and then I'll run it to the leg. I could also cut this and run a wire down through the hole. I don't know which way is better. I think I'll do it to the leg. Alright, and this one's pretty much donezo. Is that going to connect? I'd be surprised. Nope. So yeah, I think I'll run this out past here and then back to the leg. Same with this one. I'll run this out past here and then back to the leg when I put the leg in. Same with this one. There's 3 of them. So it actually won't be too bad. Let's see if these connect. Yeah. Yep. 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 And this one's dead. So we'll run a trace on that one as well. And this one looks like a no connect. So that's nothing to worry about. This one's a no connect, so don't have to worry about that. And then this is just whatever this ground is. That's still connected. But this trace is damaged. Can replace that real quick. Okay. So actually it's not really that bad. Not too bad. So let's start off with the top here. We'll just go ahead and start with this trace right here. Let me get a new blade. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work though, the drag solder for... I don't know, I never have luck with it if it's like a longer area like this. I never have luck dragging solder across that large of an area. So let's just trace or scrape this one back here. And then scrape this one back here. Get my... Excuse me. Yeah, I use resistor legs occasionally, but I really like this 0.02 millimeter trace wire that I have. It's like super duper tiny. My favorite. So I'm going to use this. Oh yeah, I need to tin it first. Let's grab some solder. Boink. Let's tin these up. Okay, and then let's tin the wire up. Okay, let's place it. those pens that are made. Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen those conductive pens. Yeah, the silver pens or whatever. Those are pretty cool. And I broke my freaking Easy tweezers when I was using them the other day to do something, and I broke the tip off and bent them like to heck. So that stinks because these are like, you can see the one tip is like quite a bit longer. And I actually really like these tweezers, but they're donezo now. No, that's not bad. That'll still work. Okay. So that one's good. What's up, John? Hey, level 8, if you don't mind, what's your name? I'm David, by the way, if you didn't know. Well, that's what they call me, anyways. Alright, so one down. I don't even know how many to go. Not too many, though, honestly. It's not too bad. So these guys here. So I think I'll run the traces here. I'll run a wire from here to the right of the leg, so that when I come back and I look at the leg, any wire that's coming out from the right-hand side will go to that leg. So that's what I'll do. Mike, right on. Mike at level 8. And is your store, you're still in business? Or no? Oh, nice. What's up, Dade? How you doing tonight? I'm very much enjoying 2022 so far, even though it just started. I'm trying to find this wire, but it's so small, it's thinner than a human hair. So it's like, unless you have like super duper good vision, it basically is invisible. Oh man, I dropped it. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna run this, if I can freaking grab it. Let me see. Alright, so we got this dude right here, and I'm gonna cut him off right there, and then we'll run him back in. Oh, it's not level 8 anymore. That's right, you told me. You changed it. Oh, Jungle Flasher doesn't work with Windows 10? I thought it did, but I do have a Windows 7 laptop over here with my Jovi, so I can use that. I appreciate that, man. I'll have to do that. I haven't gotten around to playing with that yet. I need to get that down, though. And so John, you know those well. If I don't have the DVD drive, is the DVD key stored on the system so that when I do, what is it, Zell boot? And Zell boot will get the DVD key, right? And then I just need, what do I just need that number, or do I need a file? I think I need a file. I'm going to have to do it. I know it's quite a process. All right, so I have that one run. I'm going to pull that back to that leg afterwards. Here it is to the right. We're going to continue on down to here. And see if I can see where this wire ends. All right, right here. Okay, so we have this trace right here. Okay, and that one's going to come out again to the right of the leg. I'm going to cut it right there. Oh no. So if you don't have the drive, then you can't fix it? Because like I have a bunch of Xbox 360 motherboards that do not have drives. So I don't even have the drives to dump the key. I thought the motherboard, because I know I've seen the motherboard, when I ran Zell boot, I've seen it with those motherboards. I've seen it show a DVD key. So I hope that I don't, because then otherwise, there's no point in me getting it, because I only bought that thing so that I could recover ones. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. All right, then that's what I need. That's sweet. Because if I need the original drive, then there's like no point for me, because I have a whole bunch of 360s that the tech that gave them to me tossed. Well, he probably kept the drives for parts, but there's who knows which ones go to what. So there's no way to find those original ones anymore. All right, so that one's good. Now we got to do this one. Go away. Go away. Okay, so there's another one to the right of the leg. All right, awesome. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to make an after-hours repair on that too, and get those DVDs working. All right, so there's that one. Moving on to this guy. This wire, I got too much of it out. Let me roll this back up real quick. Stuff is awesome. I think this roll will last me like 5 lifetimes. I mean, I hope that I don't run out of this roll, because that means that I'm running tons of trace, and you can see it takes a while, so this is not the most fun thing to do, but we'll see if I can fix this beast. These things sure aren't cheap, these AESs. They are expensive. Just one little area, please. Can you move out of the way? That'll work. I don't think anybody cares about your links there, G. I'd be very surprised if somebody actually decided to go to that link for any reason, because it looks retarded. Alright, so we need to put this guy here. Okay. Yeah, I'll check that out. I do have Discord, but I don't use it that much. Alright, then we got this guy. Actually, there's two of them. There's this guy and this guy. I know I can just run the wire through the hole, but I don't know, I just don't want to lose it. Okay. Let's cut this guy. Okay. Sorry for the scammer links, guys. I'm sure you guys aren't clicking on them though, or typing them in. I don't think you can click on them on YouTube, can you, in the chat? I don't know. That'll work. I was gonna say, better not. If you do go to one of those links, tell me what's on the other side, because I can only imagine. I can only imagine. It's not my chatbot, I promise. I don't have a chatbot, so... Okay. So we got those. Now... So this is actually... I probably shouldn't be using this. It's magnet wire, so it's unshielded. I should probably be using shielded wire, but it is going under the chip, so it's not too big of a deal. And now for this one, I guess I can repair this one. No, actually it needs to go... What I need to do is I'm going to run a wire from this point, and I'm going to run it down. I'm going to run it down this side of the chip, leave a little bit of slack here so I can connect it to this leg. But I'm going to run it down the side of the chip, and then it's going to come to here, which is where it goes. Wait, here. I guess I could run it down underneath the chip, I guess. Let's do the rest of these first, though. So let's do this guy. AIDS for your PC. Yeah, you're right. That is what's probably on the other side. Alright. God, Little Caesar's pizza sucks. I hate that pizza. I don't know why I got it tonight, but it's just terrible. It's not even worth the $5.99 or whatever for the pizza. It's just, ugh. Why did my desktop audio like die? Huh. Like for you guys, it looks like it's the music just crapped out. Volume is like at this weird state. Let me see. I mean, it's kind of a loud song, so let's see. Did I just turn it down a lot? Is that what happened? Sorry, is that, hopefully that's not too loud. What's up, Tom? How you doing? Don't click on the links. Alright, so I'm gonna, this wire has to go to this eyelet and then to this trace right here. So what I'm gonna do, Taste of Tuscany, huh? I'll have to try that. I really like Pasquale's cheese pizza. And what else do I like? Marca Monica or whatever is pretty good, but it's expensive. Not really a fan of Round Table that much. Depends on the location. What else is good? Papa Murphy's is good for take home. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to run it down past this eyelet, but I want to give it a little bit of slack so that I can pull it and put it onto that leg. So I'm just going to grab a little bit further down here, and I'm going to place it right here. Oop. Just knocked over my bottle. Alright, a little bit messy, but that'll suffice. Alright, so that's got enough slack on it that it'll go, so that's good. Now we're going to do the same thing with this one. So I'll just go straight to that dot because it's probably a little bit better. I could use shielded wire though. Let me grab that. I don't know why I wasn't using the shielded, because the shielded that I have is also pretty darn thin, so not a big deal. I'll probably mask most of it anyways. Okay, so this is shielded, so we'll run that one. It's going to go down past the eyelet and down to this trace. Okay. So, let's scrape this down. This is still sentient, right? I think. Let's see. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh snap, this is not. Okay, this might be like, I don't know if SoundCloud has I don't know if SoundCloud is all royalty free, but this is not my buddy Sentient Pulse. So I'm going to turn it off because I don't want to get a copyright strike, and I've already had that whole song playing, so oh well. Let's play this. All right. What's up, Ruben? Thank you, bro. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Hopefully we can save this AES. This is gonna be fun. Appreciate the love though, bro. So we got this wire, and we are going to give it some slack for this pin so that I can put it on there. Let's bring this down to here. I don't think it needs that much slack. Let's do... Alright, let's see if we can not let this thing pop up. Probably will, but that's okay. I'll just tack it back down. Oh boy. What if I do it? If I do it this way? Ah, okay. Actually, that looks pretty nice right there. Oh, that looks pretty good. That's nice blobs of solder on there. Pretty thick, so that's fine. So this is shielded, so as long as it's not in the way of this eyelet, which actually I'll go ahead and just feed it up this way. You can see the difference. This one here is much thicker than the unshielded magnet wire right next to it. Alright, so this is going to go up here. And over there. And then, since it's sticking out and there's plenty of space, I'll just tack it to this first pin. So, it goes from there, down to the eyelet, down there, and down to that area there. So that's cool. Alright, and we got this guy here, which needs to go to this broken eyelet as well. So let's make sure that that's like that. Alright, what else we got? Is there anything else to repair? This one? Okay. Well, I need to cut that. And on this one, we'll just stick it out a little bit further. And that looks awesome. All right. And again, this is to the right of the leg from this direction. And then this big ass ground plane. I think that's it. That's it. So should I clean it up and tack stuff down, or do you think it'll be okay underneath that chip? I think it'll be alright. I don't really need to do that. I'll clean this stuff up and tack it down once I get the chip in. And we got to do the bottom area too. This is all good. It looks cut, but it should be good. Alright, so that was this area right here with the where the BIOS chip goes. Now we have okay, so the UniBIOS, he was trying to put a UniBIOS in, and it looks like, oh okay, the legs are broken off of it. I do actually have ROMs. I could probably burn my own UniBIOS. Holy smokes. I don't know what type of chip this is, but let me see. I could burn my own. I do have a programmer or burner or whatever you want to call it. And I do have some arcade board chips, so let's see which one this is. Maybe it'll be one that I have. Darn it. There's a label on this chip and it's stuck on there. Universe BIOS 3.3. So apparently these are not made anymore, but he made the ROM file available to whoever might want to burn one. So just gotta find out what chip this is. Darn it. There we go. This is a 27C1024. 27C1024. So windowed EPROM 27C1024. I don't know if I have one of those. Let me see. Probably not. I do have 27C800s, but I'm assuming that that holds less data. Yeah, most likely. All right. Let's see. (24C 1024). 2-wire serial EPROM. That's not it. HN 27. My bad. 27C 1024. It's a 1 megabit or megabyte. 1 megabit, probably 1 megabit. So what is a 27C800? (8 megabit, 1 megabit by 8, or 512K by 16? HGJ16. Let's see. Oops. 1024. Sorry, my camera angles are set to my numpad, so let's see. What does this see? 24. HN 27C 1024 HGJ 16. One megabit, 64 by 16. So yeah, I don't know enough about these ROMs to know if I can use the 27C800s, but probably not. And this one here that I have that supposedly has the Unibios on it is damaged as well. So he looks like he put some legs back on, but there's a few legs missing. But there is enough to do it. So man, this thing is messed up. Hooey. Well, I guess I'll clean it up and see what we can do with it, because right now I don't have a replacement. I could socket this too, and let me see, do I have a socket? That's what I could do. That would actually be easier to make sure the traces are good. See if I have a socket. What kind of pin is this? It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So it's a 40 pin. I think I have 40 pin sockets. See if I can find them. That's the big problem. Sockets. Where did I put my sockets? I barely ever use them. That's not it. Oh, I think I know where to put them. Put them with the burner. Yeah. Okay. So I have sockets. Yeah, I'll put some legs on for sure. It's gonna be hard though because the legs are all messed up. These are 40-pin sockets, I believe, but they came without the end pins, so I have to pop 2 out. I'm pretty sure this is 40 though. Let me just see. Oh, actually it's 40. Yeah, it's 40. So I just need to pop 2 pins out. So let me pop a couple pins out of this one here real quick. I don't know how I did it last time. Let me see. How did I pop these out? Oh, didn't do it that way. Okay. How did I pop these out last time? Can I just... Not sure how I did it. Let's see. I don't know how I did it. Oh, there we go. So there's 1 pin. Ah, fuck. Bent that one. One's dead. Damn it. Keep bending the legs. I just need to bend one of these pins, pop one of these pins out. Darn, destroying them. Crap. Let's see if I can do it on this pad here. There we go. All right. Oh, I dropped it. Darn. Shoot. Shoot. All right, let's try another one. Oh, fart. I took it out of the one I want to put it in. Where the hell did I put the socket? All right. All right, so socket is ready. So if we look here, it's going to be hard to get it in view here. Let's see if this will focus. All right, we got the side of it over here, which is the front of the socket. So we should be able to fit this socket in there. Let's see what happens. Oh. Oh, darn it. It was only, I didn't even need those 2 pins. I didn't count correctly. Gosh darn it. Alright. Well, that was stupid. Let's see if this will fit now. Only issue with this socket is that I won't be able to do what I initially intended to do. So I don't know if this is going to work. Alright, so the socket's in. The issue with it is that the socket doesn't have anything on the side. Like I can, well, alright, never mind. It does. Alright, so let's just make sure that all the wires are coming out the right way. Alright, well that's going to be kind of difficult to do, but I guess we'll give it a shot. Come on. Alright, this is going to be a little bit more challenging. Let's see what happens. Because I can't see the side where the leg is, so let me see if I can prop this board up and see underneath there. It's gonna need to be propped up higher than that. What about this cup? Alright, I think I should be able to see that. Okay. I mean, I wonder if when I put the chip on, then I can just pull these up, solder to the chip, but I guess I could do it to these legs down here. Eek. Let's see if I can do this. Alright, there's that one. Oh, you can't see. There's that one all on there. Let's move it over. Okay, there's that one. Oop. And then we got Okay, that should be good. Hope this doesn't turn out to be a massive waste of time. Okay. Alright, then we have, what is this one? This one's going up to there, so that's going to be this leg. Right here, I mean. Alright, did that lift a little bit? I think it might have, but it should be okay. Maybe using the shielded one wasn't the best idea, because I gotta make sure that that shield is off the one on the right. Alright, so that should be good. Gotta make sure that this one stays down. Should be good, and then this guy here should have enough slack on it to go to this leg. Okay, then we have one of them up here, and that's it. So we have one more trace up here to do, and then we just got to check the bottom side of the board real quick, and then we're going to be done. I'm going to do this other leg, probably off camera real quick, because you've seen enough. You've seen enough trace repair. I'm sure you're jumping up and down with excitement. Just going to do this one real quick. And I didn't even have my fume extraction over there, did I? Who needs fume extraction? I love fumes. And the other thing is I probably should have just tacked down the port or the socket first, because when I flow from the bottom up into the port, it's possible that those wires come loose, so I got to double check them. All right. Oh yeah, and I also got to do these traces down here too. But for the first of all, let's just tack these legs in place. And hopefully none of my wires pop off. And I should push the port down in place, but they're honestly all the legs are sticking up pretty darn good. So just gonna tack the corners down. Real quick. It's down here. Wow. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Come on now. What's up, Salty? Salty, sweaty Stefan. Yeah, it's cool, man. Alright. What do you care, Stefan? What do you care? You. What do you mean almost 10? If it was like 9:53, then it would be almost 10. It's 9:30. What the? Alright. So, this looks like a friggin' disaster down here. Let's clean this up a little bit. Now that it's soldered down. Scrub, 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 scrub a dub dub, scrub a dub da dub. All right. Now we unearth the disaster. Okay. Better be sorry. Holy smokes. Let's clean this up. Oh my goodness. You, my friend, are going bye-bye. Oh, get out of here, solder ball. Get this guy. Yoink. And this guy right here. Let's get him out of here. Okay. We have 1, 2 traces to run. These ones look okay. Sort of. So this one goes to this pin. And then this one goes to that pin, which you can't see. This is a Geo AES home console, and the BIOS chip, which is did go where you saw me soldering, goes in that socket there, and customer gifted me this board because they tried replacing the BIOS chip themselves and it did not go well, so he was hoping that I was able to fix it, which, I mean, I can fix the damage, but whether or not it works is another story. Alright, so let's use the shielded wire because it is really close to a bunch of other traces or legs. So we're gonna run, and where does this one go? Oh, it goes way far away. So yeah, we're gonna run. Aw, moved. There we go. we're gonna run, let's grab my smaller tip. And get some more exposure. Actually, doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna solder from that pin because it goes all the way to the pin, and then from there to there. So that should be enough actually. Let's get some flux. And let's tin up the patch wire. There we go, that's beautiful. Then let us also tin this up. Alright. Nice. Enjoy, my friend, enjoy. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so that's tinned up. And then we are going to put this tinned wire in its spot right here. If I can get it. If I can get it. Sick. Alright, that's perfect. So that is shielded, so we're going to bring that down to here where it goes. It goes to this leg. So let's bring that straight across. And it goes to this leg right here. So let's see if I can expose that. Actually, I got a fantastic idea, and I'm just gonna wrap that around there once and push it down. And then I'm going to destroy it with some flux or some solder. Alright, that should be good. Yep, that should be good. And then we're going to do the same. Cut that. We're going to come back down here to my little tinning area. I'm going to grab our wire. Oh, I dropped it. We're going to get some solder on the tip there, like so. Going to grab our wire. Tin it up. so. We go back over here to these traces. And we're gonna tack it down. Oh. Don't you dare. You come here. Darn it, this is not tinning as easily as I would like it to. So close together. And this tip is just not, it doesn't tin on the tip of the tins, or of the iron, so it's like kind of annoying. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Oh, that was a nice big blob right there. Alright, I'm happy with that big ass blob. I'm gonna leave that. And this one, is this one good? That one's pretty solid. So I'm gonna leave that one there. I'm gonna cut this off at that big blob. Oh, I want some more on there, on the end of it. I want it to go a little bit longer. But I like that blob, so I kinda wanna leave it alone. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna leave it like that. And then we're gonna go over to this dot. And that dot is where it goes. So let's make this nice and taut. Okay. That looks good to me. All right. Now let's double check that they have continuity and double check that there aren't any other traces that need to be done on this top side, or bottom side that is. So that gets cut there. And then this one, which is hanging out, let's go ahead and cut that one too, right at the end of the blob. Sick. All right, let's see if these are connected, which I'm sure they are. Let's get rid of the trace wire. How long has this been so far? Almost 2 hours. Whew. It's a job and a half. All right, so beep beep. Let's check from here to here. Yep, and from here to here. Yes, and now does it get to any of these other traces? No. Does this go to this? No. So we're good. Shielded wire is awesome. Now, are there any other traces down here that are damaged? I do not see any. Wait. There was one on top, I think. No? None of these are damaged, right? Okay, no. No, no, no. 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 No, 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 and no. Alright. That's fine. These are good. That's it. So, ooh, you know what? The only thing I didn't do was... I don't think it matters though, because it's probably a ground pin, but that big ground plane that was damaged on the top part. Alright, let's flip this over. Let's check. Let's check. Let's check that all the traces survived inside of here. That one survived. That one survived. That one should not be touching this one, so let's get that out of the way. That trace is barely hanging on. That one survived. That one survived. That one survived. That one survived. And that one survived. So the only thing I didn't replace was the ground plane that I guess goes underneath here. I don't think that matters. Oh wait, it's right here. I don't think that matters. Alright. Oh my goodness. Now let's take a look at this ugly ass chip. Is this still sentient pulse? Yeah. Oh boy. Alright. Thanks, Russian site. Stop that. Oh, alright. I don't know if this is gonna work. Can I use the edge of my mat? I... Oh, that's a good idea. I'll put it underneath there. There we go. And now, hopefully that'll hold it in place for me. No, you stay in there. You listen to me when I'm talking to you, Chip. I'm the master. What is that? Is that a piece of the leg next to it? Oh my goodness. Whee! Oh, that's a busted leg. See if I can bend that one back too. Okay. Now, man, if I can like sheesh, this is not fun. Oh shoot. Just bent this one. I didn't want to hit that one. Darn it. Alright, so I didn't put these legs on, but I do want to preserve them. Alright, let's see. Pooey. Oh shit. There we go. Fuck, those other ones are so tiny. I don't even know if I can get legs on them. Well, we'll see. See, I think maybe I should connect, like shove these in the holes and then connect them afterwards, because I think pushing on them, they're going to break off, personally. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's see if I can get this chip in the socket now that it's got all the legs on it, because I think these things are going to break if I shove them in that socket. Alright. Alrighty. Boy, this is gonna be shitty. Oh. I'm confused here, hold on. I think... Okay, I see. This is gonna suck trying to get this in the socket. Not gonna lie. Oh man, and I forgot to bend that one pin back out. Let me do that. Okay. Oh, this sucks. Can I get like just one side of it in? Hmm. Okay. I got one side in a little bit, so now I gotta finagle this other side in. Oh no. Ah. Have it one over, darn it. Okay, one side in again. Whew. Let's get the other side in. Haha! You bastard, I got you in. Alright. Alright. It's in, it's in. Now, we just have to repair the it's like 3 legs that are missing. So I just need to solder those guys on real quick. So let me get some capacitor wire or capacitor legs. If this doesn't work, I'll have a part 2 because I gotta stop this for tonight. It's been long enough. Okay, so we are going to fix those 2 legs that are missing. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to stick this capacitor leg down its hole, like so. And we're going to stick this one down here. Perfect. Right, and then we're going to bend these back. And we're going to try to get them to connect. Okay, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. And then we have one more on the other side. Oh, and I do need to clip that as well. This, I believe, is connected. Yeah, it's connected. I just need to clip it. Okay, then let's grab this leg. All right. All right, so now we just have to look at this, like whatever the hell this composite mod is doing over here, because it's not good. It's not good. Okay, I'm not sure where the hell that was supposed to be soldered. Maybe nowhere. Kind of looks like it was supposed to be soldered onto this leg right here, but no, I don't think so. That's weird. I guess this is just sticky stuff for this. So I guess that's correct. I think the only thing we need to do is solder that on. But I think this is for the black one. Oh, that's for the capacitor. Yeah, this is for like S-Video, and I'm not going to be using S-Video, so... Wait, no, that's not for the capacitor, but it's for this cable right here. Alright. That's good enough for now. And let's check this. Okay, that's better. This is a little bit scary. everything's on here, I think. Looks like it. Alright, well, that's it. That's all I'm doing. So, that's it. Let's try it. Let's try it. All the legs are in. Let's just check a few points just to make sure they are connected. So this guy goes here. Yeah, and then this one goes here. Yeah. And then all right, let's put it back in its shell and see what happens. Wish me luck. Is that how it goes? These wires are so thick. Guess that's the best it's gonna get. Power switch. All right. So he also wrote on the board it's 5-volt 3 amp negative tip. So I guess there's a couple different AESs that use different power supply requirements. So let's see if I can get a 5-volt 3 amp. I don't know if really, does it need 3 amps? That's craziness. I don't know if I have a 5-volt 3 amp. 24 volt. That's not going to work. Let's see here. 12 volt. That's not going to work. 5-volt 2 amp. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Let's see what this one does. If this is negative. Let's see what this is right here. Don't blow up in my face, please. Okay. Let's see if this is negative tip. 5 volt. Negative tip is the tip is supposed to be ground at 5 volts, so it's negative. So this is backwards. So I just need to flip it. Let me just double check that because I don't want to blow anything up. Pretty sure I'm right, but negative tip. So negative tip means you should get negative voltage if doing it the regular way. So ground on the outside, tip in the middle. Yes. So if the ground is in the middle, you should get 5 volts. All right, well, that's correct. So this thing needs to be flipped around. Like so. Now when we plug it in, we should get negative on the outside, positive on the inside. We should get 5 volts. Fart. Wait, negative tip. Yeah, that's right. Ground in the middle, that on the outside, we get 5 volts. So this should be working now. So let's plug it in, see if we don't get any magic smoke. Okay, so far so good. Now let's get our AV cord, which I believe is right here. I don't know if this AV mod is actually working because I did not install it. So we'll find out. This is probably going to be yellow. And then this is sound. Okay. And then this guy's plugged into this one. Alright, so I'm going to put a game in here and I'm going to turn it on and see if it blows up or if it stays on, and then I'll check out the screen. We'll see if it works. Here's to nothing. Samurai Spirits. Alright, here's to nothing. Please don't blow up. Well, we got something, but not much. Oh, is it booting? Now we're not getting anything. Not so good. I don't know what it did before, so. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means that they can't read the game, or that looks retarded. If the BIOS is corrupt, if the chip isn't installed correctly, if there was other damaged traces. So I'm gonna have to go over it again, and I don't want to do that tonight. But I just dropped a bunch of stuff. Maybe if we go over it again, I could find a missing trace or something. Let's try another game just in case. No. Either get black screen or we get scrambled mess. I guess I could have soldered the legs to the wrong spot for the BIOS chip. I guess I could double check that, make sure. This one's not doing anything though, this game. And now I'm not getting anything on the screen. Oh. Okay. Yep. Looks like that's a no-go so far. Oh yeah, what about this guy? Oh, is that one loose? That one's not soldered on. So that one's not on. Let's make sure that it is. Well, one pin could definitely make a break, but am I that lucky that it's just this one that I didn't do? Doubt that I'm that lucky, but let's check. Put the cover back on. I guess I don't really need to put the cover back on, but might as well. All right. Hey, what's up, Phil? Yeah, another late night. I like to work after hours because it's quiet. Aww, sad day. That didn't do anything. Actually. Okay, so yeah, it does that. That's all it does. Oh, that's right. I don't have the sound hooked up. That's why it's not making a little dip sound that it was making before. So yeah, nothing. Yeah, I know a lot of people want the AES. I hope I can figure out exactly what's going on with this one. Besides if it's just a BIOS chip, then I just need to work on it a little bit more. Let me take a peek. I haven't really even looked at the rest of the board to see if maybe anything got damaged. But it really doesn't look like it. Oh, actually, yeah, something did get damaged that I did not see and I wasn't looking for. So I did not do this, but probably while it was getting transported over here, or floating around and wherever it was, this pin on this custom chip over here is damaged and shorting out next to it to the pin next to it, and that's not good. So yeah, that's really, really not good, but it should be fine, hopefully, because it looks like it's a ground pin. So let's just double check to see if those pins are shorted. They sure as hell look like it. They're actually not shorted, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, they're not shorted, so that's not the issue. Darn it. They look like they're shorted, but they're just really, really close. That sucks. Let's look for some more damage. Boink. Let's solder that boy back down. Is there any more damage on this chip? And I'm looking at it by myself. It does not look like there is any more damage. Okay. What about this other custom chip over here? Any damage on this guy? Nope. What about... Does this pin need to be to ground? Maybe it does, but I don't think so. Maybe it does, though. We could do that real quick. Oh, nice. They might arc, I guess. I don't know. This tip has just about had it. It's not working very well anymore. Just to be temporary right now, because I want to see if it works, I'm just going to solder like a wire to the pin, and then there's a big ground trace that goes from this pin all the way to the other one. So I just don't think that this is necessary. This probably has other grounds, but maybe it's not ground. Maybe it's not ground. Who knows? I mean, I guess, let's see. This guy here goes up and probably to one of these pins, so we could check that. Make sure that's not damaged. This pin up to here. Okay, now it goes right to, goes to this guy. So that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, was this supposed to also be connected to this first pin? I think it was. I think it went to this pin, and then it went down to here. I gotta look back at the video here. Let me see. See if I can look at my own video. Can I do that? Let's see. Ooh, that's weird. It's like looking back in time. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got the video up here. Let me see what that pin looks like. Alright, so that one there goes to the top one. So let's just double check this guy here. And this guy here does not go to this pin, I don't think. So let's see, or does it? Yeah, it does. Actually, no. The one that's sideways here does not go to this pin. Okay, yeah, so definitely I have this wrong, so that's good. This pin goes to this first pin, and it's not connected, so for sure that one. and then it goes, okay, and then okay. Yeah, the video for sure comes in handy. So I have it wrong. This guy right here goes to... Do I not have that anywhere? Well, let me see. Alright, I gotta check this. Hold on. Third pin in. So this one for sure goes to the third pin in. Okay, so this one is actually alright. Doesn't go to here though, okay. No, it just goes to that. But this guy here is not supposed to go to the fourth pin. The fourth pin goes to this wire right here. So, okay. Alright. Let me... So yeah, this wire I have wrong. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. I wish I could do it for you, bro. I did work today on I did some reflows. I didn't do any reballs, but I had somebody donate to me like 6 or 8 fat PS3s, and they're all like green lights of death. Problem with green lights of death is that the RSX itself could actually be bad, and I don't want to use those, so. Hey, have you tried going on to the PSX forum, the PSX Place forum? Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is actually undo this. Okay. Connect it back to here. Like that. Now I gotta check. This, I believe, is this. No? Oh yeah, it is. So, and it shouldn't be connected to the fourth pin or the third pin, but it should be connected to this first pin. Sorry, you're not seeing that. Okay, so I had this wire connected to the fourth pin. It doesn't go to the fourth pin. It actually goes to the first pin and then up to this point here. So I had that wrong. So let me... Happy New Year, Frozerinos. What's up? Ha, you changed your name to Frozerinos Repair. That's awesome. Do you have a business? Is it Frozerinos Repair? It's pretty funny. I like it. Alright, I gotta flip this board around. Happy 2022. Let's leave 2021 in the history books. Or let's not, actually. No, actually we do need to remember all history, good and bad. Because we need to know what the hell happened. Okay, we gotta put... Oh, that's not fun. Clock error, huh? What clock error? Is it 22102 or 21102? Is that for you talking about the oh, awesome, Furzarina. So are you talking about the what do you call it? The syscon codes revoked? Or are you talking about like the 2112 or whatever the hell the code is? Because I got that today on one, and I thought it also had a RSX voltage failure, and I thought maybe that if I did the token caps that it would fix it, but it did not. Alright, so now that we have slack on this, let's tack that down to there. All right. Oh, 3032. 31, 3032. Okay, no, there's 3034. It's not 3032 that I was getting today. It was like 2112, and it said something about clock as well. All right, so I think that's it. I guess I could also just double check my video a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the fourth one. Let's see. Well, I guess I could just give it a shot now. I've been doing this for long enough. I really should just come back to it. I should have drawn that out. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh my god, that would be even harder. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, let's just try it. I don't really feel like looking at it anymore. It's 11 o'clock, so let's try it. Come on. Give me a win. Oh yeah, the other thing I want to do is solder. Oh boy, I know this LED needs to be replaced. Okay, yeah, so the LED is not gonna work tonight. LED broke. Alright, baby, come on. You can work. Me too, Phil. Let's see. Come on, baby. Here we go. Aww. We got nothing. Wow, it's worse than before. It doesn't even have the... Hell yeah, Frozerinos. Let's do it. Like, I don't want to stop. I just want to, like, finish this. Because I'm crazy like that. But yeah, so turning it on and off, you get a little audio click, but nothing on the screen. I gotta look back at the original video and see what legs I might have missed. No signal at all. Huh. Man. Man. All right, let me just actually double check it one more time because I'm crazy and I can't stop when I start something. So this goes to the third leg, but not the fourth leg. This does not go to the fourth leg or the fifth leg or the third leg, but it does go to the first leg. It's not going to the first leg yet. I didn't get that soldered properly. What the heck? I swear that I got that soldered correctly onto the first leg. Guess not. And this is unshielded wire, so it really shouldn't be that difficult to get connected. Let's try that again. Alright, now is the first leg connected to here. Yeah, now it is. Alright. Let's try this. Oh my goodness. Oh, schnizzap! That's what I'm talking about! Yeah! Dope! Now that's a win that I needed in 2022. Yeah! Baby! Woohoo! Are the graphics okay, though? They look good. Sound is good. Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. Nice. Now, if we could only be this lucky with the... oh, I did order the laser, by the way, Phil, for the Turbo Duo. So the laser's on the way. So let's cross our fingers that I can get that thing working properly. Hell yes. The AES is alive. The video is blinking in and out color, though. So the color is blinking in and out a little bit. I don't have a controller for this console. Oop. Let's fucking go. Thanks, Jose. It's true. What's up, man? Hell yeah, John. Woo! Thank you, Phil. Thank you. That's awesome, though. It's back up and running. The color's blinking in and out, but hey, it's working. I can figure that out later. Sick. I know the customer really wanted to see this video, so I hope he watches it or comes across it. Let's try, let's turn this off for now. Quiet. Quiet. Audio's working too, so the AV mod's working. Let's try King of Monsters. Oh, almost dropped my mic. King of Monsters. Nice. Universe BIOS 3.3 it even says here. I'll do that again here. Region Europe mode console. Huh. That's sick. Color's not blinking out on this one so far. That's sick. And the volume on the front works too. That's good. Turn it up, turn it down. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. We have this customer that brought this in, traded in the King of Monsters, and it's wait, let me see, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5. Oh yeah, King of Monsters. It's Japan import, and we have it listed at what? What's that? I can't even read it. $299 for this, and this is the Japanese one. That's crazy. And then he also traded in King of Fighters 95, I think, but that one was only $150. And then there's also he traded in Samurai Spirits, and Samurai Spirits is like, I think $200 or something crazy like that. It's just insane how much they are. All right, well, you know, this thing is awesome. It's good to go. Thank you guys for watching. That was a lot of fun. little nerve-wracking, and probably shouldn't have made those mistakes with the traces, because who knows if it was like 5 volts into into another chip. So if you want to be doing it the proper way, then you should have, this was my unit though. The customer gifted it to us because of the repairs. Although, I mean, I don't know, I should just charge him for the repair and give him back his unit, because these guys are freaking expensive, dude. These guys are a lot of money. So, King of Monsters is going to go back in here. I'm going to tidy up a little bit around here, and then I'm going to go home for the night, and I'll probably be in here tomorrow, but yeah, the Neo Geo cards I think are just going to keep going up because they're just really popular games. Pretty freaking cool though. This one looks nice too. I like it. They're humongous though, like, look at that. Anyways, I am really stoked that this guy's working too. And yeah, so apparently you can wire into this, like you can wire controllers into the electronics in here. So I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how to do that so I can have a controller in here. And figure out why the color might be blinking. Not exactly sure why that might be, but we'll figure that out. Probably redo the actual AV mod, because the wires are a little bit funkadelic. And get the light too, because there's a light for the power button. And the power button doesn't light up, so you don't know if it's on. And I guess you can wire a LED up into the reset button so that when you turn it on, that red light's on the reset. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I've used the PS3 specialist for a customer of mine sent a PS3 in for a reball, and for like the network card wasn't working, like the LAN port. So he sent it in, and they did the reball. He sent it back, and then the network card wasn't working, so we ended up sending it back to him again, and he did the network card. And the only reason why we sent it back for the network card or chip, because I could do that, was it would have voided the warranty with the reball. So we sent it back to him so that he could do the network chip as well, and then he sent it back. And I mean, I don't know how much my customer uses his PS3, but I mean, as far as I know, it's still working to this day, and it was at least a year or so ago. But yeah, I've heard mixed reviews about him too. Like he like sometimes doesn't return their stuff. But I mean, think about it. You get someone's PS3 that's not working. You do all that work on it, and you can't get it to work, so you put it on the back burner. You have other work to do. The customer wants their unit back, but you haven't gotten it working yet, and you're going to try again. So it just kind of gets on the back burner and the back burner to the point where it's just like it's been months and months. But I understand it for sure, and that's one reason why I'm not a PS3 specialist. That's for sure. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I would assume that. I mean, it's broken, so if it needs a reball at that point, if you don't know anybody else to send it to. But yeah, I mean, I guess if you wanted it back, if he didn't do it, or once somebody works on it with the reball though, what if you popcorn the board and he doesn't? It just happens sometimes. So although I started using this on a manual profile, and it works really well. So I found the guy on PSX Place, the forum. He has the same machine, and he threw up like a manual profile for the Jovi Re 8500, and I used that today to reflow three fat PS3s, and it didn't hurt anything. So I know that if I did it again, I could remove the chips and then do reballs. So I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll do that. PS3 fat shuts itself off when I try to play more graphic heavy games like Gran Turismo. Yeah, yeah, that's probably the token capacitors, probably. Jose, or is it Jose? Joe said it's true. Joe, Joe, yeah, that's probably the token capacitors. It's not a backwards compatible one, is it? Or is it a 4-port backwards compatible, or is it a 2-port? So the RSX pre-balled, where are they? Where do you get them? eBay? Because, I mean, I'll buy a few of them, and I can take the chips off easily. It's just the reballing part of it, and then replacing the chip back on. It seems to be the most difficult part for me. But again, I haven't tried it with this new profile yet. So I also haven't gotten the technique down. Once I take the chip off of the board, clean the chip, and then I get the jig and I put the balls back on the chip, I don't know how to properly flow the balls back onto the chip. Like, I've tried using hot air, and it just seems like I have to do it for much too long, and I'm probably overheating the chip. And, you know, I've popcorned the chip before. I've tried sticking it under the Jovi and using the top heat, and I don't know what setting, because the Jovi doesn't have like a temperature setting. It just has a percentage. So I can do like the top heater, the bottom heater, and the side heaters at a percentage, like 5%, 20%, 40%, whatever. And I don't know the best way to do it with the infrared to reflow just the balls on the chip. So I haven't figured out that process perfectly yet. eBay and Ali. Hey, later, bro. Later, Frozerinos. Thanks for popping in, man. I appreciate the support. Hope you enjoyed seeing this bad boy get up and running, man. I'm stoked. That's freaking awesome. It's definitely a unique item to have in the shop, too. Yeah, we've been doing, like, hella. I don't know if everyone watching has seen our shop, but we've been doing we have, let's see, is it this one? No, it's this one. So yeah, we have, like, this is my back repair room, which is always a fucking disaster, excuse my language, but we've been getting a ton of trade-ins in. So we got a cute little tiny store here in Carmichael. If I don't know if all of you guys are local, but I know most of the people watching do come in, except for Frozerinos and, I don't know, Joe. But yeah, if you're ever in Carmichael, pop on in, grab some games, drop some stuff off for repair. 2, 1, 4, 5. Okay, I always forget my hot buttons. Have a nice day at work, Frozerinos. Yeah, you don't want to use a heat gun on that. Ew, dude. No. Oh, John, yeah, I know that, yeah. You can't come in then, man, I'm sorry. But I mean, you can fly in, but I don't know what the regulations, and probably have to get like 9 shots and wear 3 masks just to get over the seas. I don't know. You gotta prove that you're free from every germ ever. California. We're it's Sacramento area. Carmichael's is part of Sacramento. Oh, Florida. Nice. Florida's awesome. Dope. I know people that live in Florida as well. I'll have to get some of those RSX chip. I am I'm going to try, hopefully this weekend, Revoked. What's your name, by the way, Revoked, if you don't mind? I know a decent amount of names now. I got Mike. I don't know. I know there's Jaden. That's probably his name. He's not in here tonight, I don't think. Phil was in here. We got Joe. I don't know if that's your real name, Joe, but, and then just John. I don't know if that's your real name either, but hey, John, probably is. I should put my pizza in the actual refrigerator. Oh, there goes my mic. Yeah, the RSX, like the Samuel, right on. I'm David, just if you forgot or didn't know. Yeah, the swap mods are awesome. You're talking about for like the other RSX, like the smaller nanometer dies or whatever. Oh yeah, Phil, you're in San Francisco. That's right. Yeah, you drove all the way up here to drop off your Turbo Duo, man. I hope we can get that thing fully working. And also, I hope I can figure out what's going on with the sound. Matter of fact, funny, Phil, that you brought that in, because I had another customer, there's a friend of mine, and he asked if he could give me his Turbo Duo to fix because he recapped it himself, and everything was working, and it was reading audio CDs, but it wasn't playing CD audio. And I told him that, I would recap it, and since you already did that, I'm not sure where I would even begin. So, with yours, I told you I could recap it, and we could begin there, and then we'll see what we can do. In the meantime, I've learned about the 4550 4558 op amps that, the legs fall off and then the audio stops. So I haven't really dug into any of the posts of the CD audio not working, but I have to reach out to my friend customer and ask him who, because he sent it to somebody apparently that fixed just the CD audio area. So I'm hoping that the person that fixed it for him gave him the info or told him what he fixed to fix the CD audio issue, because then I can at least start there. Yeah, that pulling new revision RSX is freaking badass. If I can get reballing down, I would definitely try that. Okay, yeah, I'm sure the op amps aren't hard to get, the 4558s. They're probably not much money either. I can buy a stack of those things just to have them on hand for future, because you never know when prices for things go up or they go obsolete and they go missing. Is it Console 5? Console 5 probably has the op amps. But yeah, I mean, I have the ones that I fixed the ones that were on there, and I'll probably put some solder mask on them because, I mean, they're cheap enough that, we can replace them though. But I don't know about the other op amps, because there is another op amp on the other side of the board near the CD, but that one seems fine. It's getting the voltages and all the legs are there. So I'm gonna have to look into it a little bit more and see what I can find. It could just be that the laser's not reading. I don't know, but it was reading music CDs just a little bit. Like, it would read the first like 3 or 4 tracks, and then it couldn't read past like the first few tracks. Yeah, Console 5 is awesome. I get a lot of stuff from Console 5. So, yeah. I'm tired. I've been working a lot lately. I've been working 10:30 in the morning till like now, which is like 11 or 12. But I prefer to be here working on stuff than not. I got another local tech, dropped off a bunch of consoles for me to fix. So there's like literally like 1, 2, 3, and then I have 3 more fat PS3s. Only a couple of them are backwards compatible, and then this bin right here is full of 360s. There's an E in there, and there's probably like 4 slims and like 4 or 5 fat models in there. And then on the other side, or actually it would be over there in the clear bin here, there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 11, and then probably 8 or 9 other 360 motherboards over there that are all working for the most part, and I'm doing RGH3 mods on them, but they don't have the disk drive. So, and I'm just a hoarder. Like, I just can't throw stuff away that works. Even if it does work, I throw it in my bins over here, because I have bins over here. Like, these are my PS3 fat motherboards, which you can't see up top. Yeah, I have like PS3 fat motherboards up here. I have PS3 power supplies up here. I have PS4 disk drives here. Then down here I have like random computer motherboards. I have PS4 motherboards in the one below it, and I have random parts for Xbox Ones, PS4 motherboards on the bottom ones, and Xbox motherboards. And then Revoked, you'd have a heart attack if you saw all the PS3s that I have, man. Look how many I have under there. And these ones all have been pretty much effed more or less by me practicing with this machine. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's even a Series X back there in the corner there that another shop destroyed. So I bought it off the customer for like $50 parts, and it's been sitting there ever since. If you have a bunch of broken fats, you can get replacement caps off the board to fix other PS3s. What caps, though? Nah, Joe. There's a really easy technique to get them off the board. If you like doing work yourself, the technique that I use is actually really easy to get them off, in my opinion. I've never seen anybody else do this, although you kind of have to be careful, but at the same time, it's a hell of a lot easier and safer than using hot air. So this is what I do. At least for the bottom ones, or I guess you could say top. But dope. So you have your tokens, right? I did this in another stream of mine. I did it live. So this side of the tokens is like pretty clear. There's nothing on that side, but of course this side has all these little components. So I would, choose which way you do this wisely. But they're pretty strong. So you get a nice strong razor blade. You can get one of these, or I actually started using one of these flat blade ones. So, and what I do is I hold. Let me see if I can get this up a little bit more. So I hold the flat blade kind of like this with my thumbs on the back side, and you can just like get it under the corner here. And I use my microscope though, so that's the thing. So you can really see where it's going. And you just got to be careful you don't, scratch anything else, but you get it under this corner here. And you can actually get it to slide pretty easily once you get it underneath there. I'm not really doing a great job of it right now because this is a parts board, but if you get a nice sharp blade, you can even just pry it up a little bit too, honestly, because these are really strong like traces right here. So just got to be careful that you don't cut yourself. But so I'm not really doing a good job showing it right now, but usually it slides really easily. I'm just not doing a very good job of showing it right now. It's not doing it for me right now, but it's probably because I use this blade for a bunch of stuff. But okay, so let me see if I can do it where you can see it. But it goes like right under. Okay, there we go. So it slides really easily when you get it underneath this little rail. So yeah, there's like this little rail right here. When you get it underneath there, it's not doing it on this one right now for some reason, but there we go. So it just slides right underneath there. Once you get it underneath there, you can just yoink it off. And then it leaves them. There's these little rails. And like I said, you can just like, actually I think it tore that rail off. But there you can see right here where it starts. Like that's where the little rail starts. So if you just get underneath that, like I said, this is kind of a dangerous one to use because it loosens up right here. So I'd be careful. But I have my thumb like right here, and you just place it under there. And if you can get underneath there good enough, yeah, just like that, it slides like freaking super easily. Usually, yeah. See, like it just like pops off the whole rail like that. And then you can just use your iron and wick these off so they're flat, because then placing them on, yeah, look at that, boom, it pops right off. See if I can get this one a little bit easier here. You kind of have to go more or less like at an angle like this and not straight across. Kind of need to go like at a cutting down angle. Yeah, see, look, right across, boom, super easy. Same thing with the second one if you want. I just sliced my finger with the side of the motherboard, not even with the razor blade. Boom. Cut that off. Rip it off. And then it actually ripped off that center one once again. Just cut this one off too. Boom. Super easy. I mean, of course, if you don't slip and gouge the board up. But yeah. Yeah, no, for real, dude. Once I found that like trick up, I was like, it's game over now, because that brought it down so much. Like, using the heat gun to take those off is no joke. Like, you got to blast a living hell off these boards in order to get those off with heat. Because they're 4 rails is huge, but that's a lot easier to do. And so far doing that, I haven't damaged the board, although I'm pretty careful. That was, like I said, a tester board, so I wasn't being as careful. But that's the best way to do it. Oh, yeah, there are 470. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, revoked. So you mean stealing the tantalums off of here and using them for the So the big thing that people don't realize about the caps is that they're super duper low ESR. Like, I think the ones I have are like 40. Is it 40 mega ohms or 40 ohms or something super tiny? Like, it's really low. And a lot of the ones you get are 470 farads, microfarads, but they're not like a super low ripple current ESR. Yeah, absolutely, Joe. Absolutely. So, yeah, you're talking about these guys, right? Because the bottom number is like the lot number, so I don't think that the E72F is going to make much of a difference. You can do those, or you can do these guys, right? So you're saying that I can steal these tantalum capacitors and use them in place of the tokens? Me too, bro. I spent like $400 on those caps. The first time I replaced token caps on a PS3, of course, the world had to give me one that actually just had token caps wrong with it and not the RSX. And I was like new at it, and I did that, and it fixed it. And I was like, holy crap. So I bought this, which is like, it's like a shit ton of them. And these ones were the AVX model, the best ones. So these ones have like the lowest ripple current or ripple, whatever it is. I don't know exactly what I'm talking about, but lowest rating for like a ripple current. But those I like a lot. So, all right. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go home. So, anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. I'm glad I got that Neo Geo working. That's freaking awesome. I saved it from the dump. So, thanks for watching. I almost said thanks for coming in today, but you're not here. So, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Maybe tomorrow. I'll see if I have enough energy to come in this weekend, because I do need to do some stuff. So, nice. Hell yeah, revoked. Samuel, Joe, Phil, anybody else that's watching, thanks for tuning in. Good night. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye. Where's the stop button? Oh, they took out the stop button. Later.